Hi everyone, Dr. Morton here. Welcome to week 2. So, this week we're going to turn our attention to the driving forces behind modern campaigns: money and strategy. So, understanding how campaigns are financed and how strategic decisions are made can help explain why candidates act the way that they do, from how they communicate with voters to which issues they really emphasize. So we begin with chapter 4, which is going to focus on campaign finance. You're going to see how the rules that govern campaign spending have evolved through major federal acts and Supreme Court decisions. Um, there's a number of those that you can pay attention to that are touched on in the course. And these cases continue to shape how money influences politics today. So, we're also going to look at how states have developed their own campaign finance laws, many of which are stricter than federal regulations. And the lecture video on financing campaigns kind of provides helpful context on how contribution limits, public funding, and the rise of super PACs have changed the campaign landscape. So, and then in chapter 5, we're going to shift to the modern campaign strategies. So, this is going to examine how candidates decide to run, how they choose their issue priorities, how they develop campaign messaging, and then we're going to explore why some campaigns go negative, how issue ownership shape what candidates talk about, and the trade-offs between mobilizing partisans and persuading independents. So the lecture expands on these decisions and it includes the balance between traditional ground games and how digital media can be a strategy. So for this week's discussion, you're going to focus on analyzing campaign ads. That's going to help you apply these ideas directly in the discussion. So you're going to also evaluate real campaign ads and consider the effectiveness of different approaches. Remember to post your initial response by Thursday and engage with your peers by Sunday. So there's always going to be 2 short quizzes. Both of those are due by Thursday. Again, they're relatively straightforward, but they're just going to be quick assessments to help you check that you understand the readings and the lectures. So you'll have an active learning assignment due by Sunday, and then your second campaign report is also due by Sunday. So as you work through the module, think about how money and message interact. Financial resources often shape the strategy a campaign can afford, but creativity and voter engagement can also influence outcomes in surprising ways. So remember that I'm always here to support you if you need some help. If you have any questions or you have any concerns about assignments, be sure to reach out to me via the Canvas inbox. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the week. Thanks. Bye.